What is justice? In our world today, we narrowly define justice into one of two ways. Some of us here believe justice is merely this, that when someone does something wrong to break the law, that they are punished rightly for that. It's individual, it's personal. Others of us here believe that justice is fixing broken systems that favor one people group over another. It's communal, it's corporate. Well, which is it? It's both. It's both. Scripture actually says that justice is giving people what they are due, whether it be protection, punishment, care, or rights. And here in Isaiah 1, what ended up happening is people with prestige and power and position use those things to oppress those who had less. This is what we call the right side up mentality. In the right side up mentality, the people with power, position, affluence, influence are at the top, and those who have less are beneath. And because our life is built on the here and now and for ourselves, we want more power, more prestige, more comfort, more recognition. And the only way to get that is by pushing others down and by pulling yourself up. That's what was happening with God's people. You see, the injustices they were bringing were not just that there was bad things happening around them. They were actively bringing injustice, doing bad things to those who needed their help. And that is antithetical to the good news of the gospel. Rather than a right side up mentality, they needed to have an upside down mentality. See, in God's kingdom, the upside down mentality says that the first shall be last and the last shall be first. In the upside down mentality of God's kingdom, service and sacrifice and self-denial are exalted. In God's upside down kingdom mentality, we are willing to not only use power and our positions to bring benefit to others, but we give power and position to others. When you do that, it creates such a deep community, right? Rather than competing, it creates community that crosses social, economic, and racial lines. It leads to radical giving and racial reconciliation. It means that we don't just help the poor, we live with them. It destroys superiority through sacrifice.